Hello, beautiful souls. This is Vineeta Kumar, also known as Twinflameunion, bringing you guys January's reading. This is going to be the yearly forecast. I typically do that in the beginning of the year just to make sure that you guys get some sort of specific messages for the year through. So we're going to dive into that type of reading. It's mainly going to be tarot reading with a little bit of oracle, not too much, because I feel that there's going to be lots of messages that are going to come within the tarot. So I'm going to read it a few ways. We're going to dive deep into the reading, but before we do, let's hit it. And welcome back. For those that are new to this channel, welcome. Please do not forget to hit like, share, and subscribe. When you hit the like button, you actually are promoting my channel to circulate around, and I sincerely appreciate those that do. If you want to book any private sessions with me, you can do so as well. Link is in the description box, and what it'll do is it'll lead you into my website where you can purchase and book directly from there. And I do personal readings. Sometimes I get asked that, so if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so as well. I also want to add that 10% of twinflameunion sales also go to charity, so all that information is in my website. You can even ask me quick questions by throwing a donation to any of my charitable organizations that I am in collaboration with. Can't even understand. Trying to figure out the words here. And you can send me a receipt of your donation, and then I can just do like a one question reading for you. And then that will be emailed to you. So all that information is also there for those that want quick question answers, that kind of thing, and you cannot afford a reading. Then you can just do a donation like that, and definitely I will send you the reading like that. So having said that, I also want to say that you can check out my other content in the channel. I've got timeless readings. I've got the Ava series, Ask Vineeta Anything, and that one I have actually a episode that's going to air out soon. So I'll get that out sometime in January, hopefully. I have some questions that were compiled and asked by others. Also, the guided meditations, the Pop Talk series is the largest segment in this channel, and that has within that I've got law of attraction, I've got science and things. So what else do I have? Guided meditations, if I didn't mention that. So all that content is in there, and of course the YouTube shorts. So you may want to check out all of that. It's in my playlist, as well as book any private sessions with me. I want to say that I have been recovering from flu. So last week I got a little bit of flu, and I never get sick, so this is not easy for me, but I had to listen to my body, and I had to take some downtime. So after a couple of days of resting, I was able to function, but it kind of pushed me behind. When you are so busy and you don't have enough hours in a day to complete what you need to do, when you get sick, it's not a fun experience. It's not fun for anybody, but you know, for people like me, I don't have time to be sick. So that really pushed me back, and I had to play catch up, and I'm still playing catch up. Just try to get things done, that sort of thing. And because it's the beginning of the year, I have a lot of things that I want to do. So so having said that, if I sound a little bit stuffed up, it's because I'm still trying to shake it off. And that's why the reading was uploaded a little bit later, because I had to get well enough to be able to face camera. And I really understand celebrities now, because not every day is a camera day, and you don't feel like coming on the camera, and when you're not feeling well and you don't look well, you certainly don't feel like it, right? So that is something that I learned very quickly when as I started my channel. So yeah, we're gonna dive into the monthly forecast. This is from Forever Conscious. She writes pretty good blogs, and if you want to read more into it, you can actually go to her website and check it out. So January 1st, we had Mercury that went direct. So that's good, because Mercury is the ruler of communications. So if communication was all muddled up between people, Mercury went direct. So you will have a lot of clarity on a lot of things. So we've got January 4th, Mars entering Capricorn. January 11th, we've got new moon in Capricorn. This is good for those kind of people that wants to manifest things. You can upload abundance check, you can print them, and just throw your intentions out, that sort of thing. New moon is all about intentions. I actually have a moon article in my website, so you may want to check that out. So yeah, if you want to manifest something, it's the beginning of the year, and if you feel like you want to manifest, try the abundance checks. January 20th, we've got Pluto that's entering Aquarius. We've got January 20th, Aquarius season begins. So this is the sun sign for Aquarius. January 23rd, we've got Venus entering Capricorn. January 25th, we've got full moon in Leo. So this is great for those people that are associated with Leo as their birth chart, or if they have some sort of charting in Leo. January 27th, we've got Mercury conjuncting Mars, and this wraps up the forecast. So we'll dive into the reading, and how this is going to work is I'm gonna just dive into the tarot part. It's going to be mainly tarot this time, and I'm going to try to keep it short just because I'm not still 100%. Still recovering from cold, and I don't want that to look like that on camera. Right? So yeah, I'll do like a 12 card spread, which will represent months for the 12 months that we have. And after that, I will clarify it with another deck, and then I will do some oracle messages. Not too many, so we'll try it that way. See what happens, and hopefully, I'm going to be not too stuffed up. All right, I already pre-shuffled the cards, so I'm not going to do too much on camera, just so that we don't tie up too much time. Let's have a look. Kidding me. I don't know about a lot of people in 2023, whether 2023 was a good year or not. It was a really good year for me. And 2022 wasn't, because I had significant loss that I suffered. So I associate that year as one of the worst years ever. When you lose somebody that's significant, yeah, you will feel that. 2023 was good. I had done a lot of traveling, that kind of stuff. And I feel everybody that I talked to so far, they seem to feel that 2024 is going to kick something. So again, kicking could be different for many. This is a general reading. If you want something very specific, you can definitely book a session with me. Kicking means, I guess, tower, because that's what showed up here after I cut the deck. We'll see if that's gonna show up here in the spread. Now, for those people that don't understand what tower is not necessarily a bad thing. You know, sometimes, you know, your world just crumbles because you get a few things that happen and they are like too much. But again, when that happens, new things form out of that. It's like an eruption of a volcano, if you think about it, right? It's destructive when it happens because it destroys everything. But then new life forms after that. All that minerals and stuff like that you know, explode within the volcano. Like that's loaded with lots of things, good things for Earth. So then it flourishes after. So it's the same idea. Same idea as if you wanted to think about it, that if you want to build a home, you know, if you have a rundown home, you want to destroy that and then, you know, start off fresh, right? So something really good like that. So what I am getting out of this is, for the viewers that are watching, you definitely have something old that is destroyed and new thing is going to resurrect. So take it as this a very positive way of starting the reading, because you want that to happen. You don't want to build something on old foundation. Is going to just crumble anyway. So whether it's relationship, finances, or health, anything, you want to start off from scratch and you want to build something from ground up. And that's this tower thing that has shown up here. So that's a really, really good card to get. So we'll see if it's going to roll in actual reading, but I'm happy that it did show up like that. Let's have a look. And like I said, it's not going to be in any order sequence. If it feels that way in your card, take it as that. You know, if it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, toss it out, right? Whew. Wow. Okay, I'm paying attention. Four of Wands is here. Now, Four of Wands is definitely the 1111 card. It's all about twin flame union, and it's all about you know, partnerships, marriages, in alliance of anything that you're working on financially. It's gonna bring fruition. And if you are thinking about a specific person, this is definitely what that means, you know. So, you know, it is what it is. If you look at it, it's such a gorgeous card in this deck. Look how happy. There's a castle in the back. You know, you've got their, you know, you've got the wands, and with that, you know, underneath that is a garland of flowers. The flowers is just pouring into that pile, and you've got this couple that looks very, very happy. I mean, how can you go wrong with that, right? So I want to say that if you're thinking about somebody very specific when it comes to your twin flame, or you know, your soulmate, and if you wanted to know whether you guys will hook up this year in some way, it's taking the relationship to another level. It could be marriage, it could be engagement, it could be anything of that sort. So it's here, and it started off with this, so take it as that. What else? We've got Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is a really, really good card, I feel, because if you look, there is that invisible, you know, cup that is, you know, beside the moon. And this particular person is leaving the Eight of Cups behind in the quest of his ninth cup, which is the ninth cup is usually nine of cups is usually wish fulfillment. So in this case, in things that no longer serve, you know, and what they're doing is they are leaving the things that are no longer serving them in any way, and they are moving to their wish fulfillment. So that's a really, really positive card to get, because if you are leaving some of the things that no longer serve you in some way or shape or form, you know what that is. You have a very good idea what I'm talking about. If you are leaving that to go into something bigger and better, it's here, and it's a good confirmation that you got. Sometimes when you don't do it, it doesn't matter, because the universe does it for you. So, and I see that time after time, as phase 2 of my life will kick in at some point, I know that people have definitely been getting removed from my life very, very drastically. And I don't remove people like that, but the universe does it for me. And I'm the type of person, I don't usually get rid of people unless you do something really, really drastic. I don't usually do that. So, and I've done that only a few times in my life where I've actually, cut people off. But what I found is that in different phases of my spiritual journey, this happened to me where, people were just removed. Like, nope, this person is not going to serve you in your highest good. You're moving to the next level of your vibration. Boom, you're out. And it just keeps doing that. So it's going to come to the point where I won't have anybody around me. But that's not true, because as I found that even as part of it too, that I for a while I didn't really have too many people around me, but then I became friends with few others that are on the similar vibration as me. So I want to say that it's all in alignment. Sometimes, it takes a little bit of time for you to align with the people that are on that kind of vibration level, but it does happen. It's not impossible. We've got Page of Cups that is here. Page of Cups is all about news and offers. If you look at this guy is trying to offer something, in a cup, and it has a fish, and fish is all about abundance. So I want to say that there's sort of some sort of abundance that's coming for you guys around the corner. It could be because it's cups, so it's some sort of emotional abundance that's coming. So that's a really good card to get as well. The fact that you have some sort of emotional fulfillment that's going to show up in your way. It could be also if you are in a relationship, or you want to have a relationship with a specific person, and they are ready to come forward, leaving all the things that are no longer serving them and offering you something in the in the abundance section. Oh my God, this is going to be this kind of reading, I guess. Oh my Lord, we've got lovers here. Yeah, so definitely 100%. I want to say that if you are thinking about your specific person, they are leaving things that are no longer serving them, and they want to offer you something more, more fulfilling. And lovers is also about, it also depicts twin flames, because Gemini is associated with Gemini, and that's the first major arcana we got. We've got Archangel Raphael that's throwing their blessings, and Archangel Raphael is ruling the heart chakra. So, right, and yeah, you've got some choices that are being made for for the specific person that you have in mind, where they are deciding that, okay, I need to do this, I need to take action, that kind of thing. We're going to clarify this, of course, all of it, but I just feel that it's tying into the reading a little bit here. So there's a lot of options that are being given to you guys. Even if you are not thinking about it in a romantic aspect, there are choices that you can make that will lead you into your goal that you have in mind. Okay, what else? Two cards flipped, so I'll take both of them. We've got Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is talking about slow, steady energy of moving forward. It's a moving forward direction. And because it's got the pentacles, it is of abundance, right? This entire year so far is looking very abundant, and that's a very good way to start. Somebody's going to be coming forward with proposals and stuff like that, offering you something on a very higher plane. The Page of Cups is the lower vibration of Knight of Cups, so it's the same idea. And if the seed is being implanted in their mind, they're coming forward with it, because you've got the Four of Wands and the Lovers here. So if you're thinking about somebody that is, and like I said, this is not in any order, I already said that. in the beginning of my readings, so it's not going to come in any of this sequence. It's going to just come the way that it's supposed to, right? So and everybody's of course going to get it differently, but there are some offers that are going to come your way when it comes to your specific person, or even job offers and stuff like that. A lot of you are trying to manifest some really good job. Oh my lord. I think this is it. I don't need to do a clarifier, do I? Seriously, because this is oh my goodness. You've got 2 of Cups. Oh my lord. Okay, underneath the 4 of Wands. Holy moly. Jesus. Yeah, I was laughing about this. Last year I did a lot of traveling, and I was surprised that in fact I also have one more travel plan in January. So but it was funny. For those that are in New Zealand, you know what I'm talking about. In Auckland, I went to New Zealand last year, and there was this restaurant that was called Holy Moly. So I took lots of pictures of it because it's one of my favorite words that I say, and it was a restaurant, actual restaurant out there, no kidding, that has that name. 2 of Cups, it's all about partnership and in alliance. Anything that you're working on will come in fruition, especially if you are trying to manifest something, is going to come in fruition. Very, very good. You know what this means. 2 of Cups is exactly what it means. You know, especially if you're trying to ask questions about a specific person, whether it's your twin flame, soulmate, or somebody that you have met, right? You know, your relationship is going to go into a higher plane, right? What else? What else? And it could very well be that, you know, your person is coming forward with, you know, with something, something of that nature where they want to give you some sort of commitment, right? This is underneath the 8 of Cups, which is 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands is all about battle, right? Fighting. And if the person you are thinking about is trying to find that inner battle to leave things that no longer serve, ideas, fears, you know, fears around relationship issues or anything like that, to search for their, you know, to go after their ninth cup. If it's an inner battle that they're fighting, that kind of stuff, it's here. And, you know, a lot of conflicts that are going through the person. So I want to say, and I'm reading it in different ways, so take it as it is, right? But there's going to be something that you guys would be also kind of fighting to just kind of, you're fighting for your beliefs, right? Whatever you have in your mind, you're going to fight for it. So that's a conflict that's there. Watch out for some confrontations with people as well, because that may be the case at work, or, you know, friends and family. That could also be the case, right? And not all the time life is beautiful. We do have conflicts. It's just a matter of how you jump out of it. We've got Strength here underneath Page of Cups. This is, you know, if the person that you're thinking about, he or she is trying to gain courage to come forward to you, this is, Strength is here, just allowing the person to gain the courage to make the communication, have that conversation, offer you something, you know, that kind of thing. So, and also in general, Strength also means for those that are having some sort of health issues, Strength will also mean that you are, and it's beside the 5 of Wands. So I want to also mention that for those that are, you know, dealing with something that's a little bit medical, you guys will come out of that part as well, because the Strength is here. Yeah, it's going to be a longer battle, but it's a positive one, because the Strength is telling that you're going to have a positive outcome of that too. So maybe some of you really needed to hear that. Do comment if that's something that resonates to you guys. I wanted to point that out as well, because again, this is a general reading, so there's different viewers that are looking at it in different ways. We've got the Fool here, and the Fool is underneath the Lovers. Fool is about new beginning and new cycles, and this is under the major arcana of the Lovers. And definitely I want to say that that is in alignment with this reading. You do want you do want you know, a good restart of whatever relationship that you had in mind with your specific person. What else? Ooh. I don't want to spoil this reading, honestly. I don't feel like taking another deck and spoiling it, because the messages are so clear. I've got Ten of Cups here underneath the Knight of Pentacles, and even though this is moving in a slow direction, this particular connection is moving into a positive direction, because this is again the ultimate fulfillment of a happy marriage, children, you know, that kind of stuff. You've got the rainbow there, right? So and the rainbow usually shows up right after a chaos. So so I want to say that that's really, really on point, and it is again that forward motion, right? It's just gonna get better and better, and it's here. So what else? And that's underneath the Knight of Pentacles. So it's you know, it's the most steady knight to have. And what else? Like I said, if you are asking about something regarding your health, you've got really good cards that give you positive outcome. You'll have options to you know, take this kind of treatment or that kind of treatment, so that's there as well. Opportunities in the work field, you've got you know, options, right? And that's good to have sometimes, because then you can choose the right option, whatever that is. So you did show up eventually anyways. Like I said, the Eight of Cups was there in the quest of its ninth cup, and the ninth cup is here underneath the Knight of Cups. So a lot of cups. I have 12 cards here, and let me see how many cups I received, because this is all about things on an emotional plane. So Eight of Cups, Page of Cups, Nine of Cups, Two of Cups, 10 of Cups, and Nine of Cups. 11. No, hang on a sec. Six cards. 6 cards are talking about of cups. So that's mainly, and I know that a lot of you are watching this for romantic reasons, so this is a lot of cup energy. So definitely I want to say that you know, something's shifting in your connection. I've got Knight of Swords in here, and I have 12 cards, and look at this. I've got the best knights that showed up here. The Knight of Wands is the one that you don't want, because that's the knight that doesn't want to settle down, you know, like they just want to, you know, do their thing, whatever that is. Their thing could be anything. It could be playing the field, it could be work, it could be, you know, just simply not ready. But this particular cards and what has shown up, you know, 3 knights in this reading, and all of them are talking about forward movement in a very, very swift way, very positive. So this was the spread, and I am really, really impressed with this. The only thing that I want to clarify, because this card is as such, I don't want to even ruin it by even entertaining clarification. I don't feel like it, because you don't, why break something that's not broken? In this reading you have it all. I do want to ask the clarification on Eight of Cups and Five of Wands, just because that came underneath each other. So let's have a look and see what they're leaving behind, or what should people leave behind, even, you know, whichever way you want to look at it. What can we get as a clarification on the Eight of Cups? We all know that it's part of the in the quest of finding the 9th cup, which did show up here. Five of Wands, really? Okay, so Five of Wands is here again, and we had this here. So underneath that, so yeah, there's something that is cooking in a battle. You know, some sort of fighting. They're fighting among themselves, maybe fighting for their feelings, fighting for not wanting to accept that this is all real for them. I don't know, right? So let's have a look and see what can we get out of Eight of Cups. And please don't give me another Eight of Cups. We try to get a clarification here, not get it more confused. Okay. Seven of Wands is here. Seven of Wands is all about defensive. It's a defensive energy, right? Defending what you feel or believe. So, okay, Five of Pentacles is here. This is probably the only thing that is getting negative results. Five of Pentacles is all about leaving something out in the cold, you know, not going for what you want or desire, you know, that kind of thing. So yeah, sometimes the universe will do that very drastically. So that could be also one of the things. What else can we... What are we leaving behind? Eight of Cups. What are we leaving behind? Queen of Swords is here. Queen of Swords is that energy, and that's the energy that I was talking about, the universe, like where this queen cuts off people that, you know, with a swift energy, things that they no longer serve them, that kind of stuff. The Queen of Swords will just remove, right? You know, very cut and dry, done, boom. So that is what is happening, and that's what I was picking up anyways in their in the Eight of Cups energy, that, you know, you are leaving things that are not serving you in any way. And that's the Queen of Swords is here, and the Queen of Swords will represent the universe even too, to like, boom, it's done. It's you know, cut off, you know, cut off anything that is not in your highest and greatest good. So that is that energy that I was picking up earlier, and that's a confirmation. Let's do Five of Wands, and let's see what wants to come here. Five of Wands is perfectly explained with the Magician being here. That just means that you have the power to change whatever you want to do. It's all up to you and your power to change anything that you want it to change. You don't have to have this inner battle. You don't have to fight with others. You don't have to not believe in your truth or things that you want to go for or fight for, right? Magician is here explaining that you can do that. You've got all the tools to do it. So that's a really, really good card to get. The High Priestess is here. Follow your intuition on it. Follow your inner guidance to do that, right? So yeah, that was a reading for the year. And other than the Eight of Cups and the Five of Wands, which we kind of dove into, everything else was pretty easy to understand. Let's do some oracles. And like I said, I didn't really pull out too many cards because I wasn't sure how I was gonna do this video. But we'll see. So far, so good. Shadow work is being done. I'm working with my unconscious mind to uncover lost parts of myself that I have been repressing and hiding from eons and lifetimes ago. Dear Lord, please give me strength to continue doing my inner shadow work. And it doesn't mean just your divine masculine. You know, it's shadow work is also your shadow work as well. So that's a message for all of you, that you're supposed to, you know, do healing from the root up, right? So that's here. House. Okay. Well, I guess so. With all these, you know, all this reading that's indicating that there's going to be marriage and all that kind of stuff, children, so you probably will need to relocate into a newer home, or you're going to relocate into a home because, yeah, it's just pretty self-explanatory. But here it is. You are going to move into a new home. You're moving into the next level of your relationship. You are building the life of your dreams. You are reaping the rewards of your hard work. So for some of you, it's moving into the next level of your relationship, or you could be getting married and moving in with them, or maybe you're going to be moving in with them. You could be in a new quest of moving. If you didn't like the place that you are in your, right now, right? If you're living somewhere and you wanted to consider moving, changing location, this is another indication that this year you guys would move to a newer location, that kind of thing, right? If you're thinking of moving countries, this is another indication. Sometimes you're relocating in geographically as well, so if that's the case, that's here. So yeah, take it as it resonates. You guys know what this means anyways. Everybody's gonna have it different, but it's here. Mustang is here. Feel free and express yourself. Do not suppress your emotions and desires. It's time to run carefree. Call Mustang to assist you. So maybe this is something that you guys needed to hear. Maybe Mustang is also a spirit guide for you guys, or it could be that your twin flame drives a Mustang, right? It could be anything. Look, see how it fits in your situation. But yeah. Another thing that I want to say, because this card is talking about expressing yourself freely. So if that's something that you guys were thinking of, to express, something that was bottling you up for a while, you may want to do that as well, because there's no point of keeping all that stuff bottled in. If you want to express something, do it, and you will, you'll do well, because you've got the Mustang that's assisting you. So so that's also good. Okay, what else? We've got yin and yang, two halves that mutually form the wholeness of a divine masculine and divine feminine energies. You are perfectly synced with your twin flame. So some of you are my twin flame viewers. Here you go. You've got this yin and yang that's here. This would make sense to me, because this reading is so self-explanatory, right? You guys are merging into that one, right? So look at that. So that is here at the bottom of the deck. I just decided to show it because it's just so aligned. We are in perfect sync and harmony. We are mirror souls who share same strengths and wounding. Together we have incarnated lifetimes. We are one soul. We are twin flames. So so that is here. I mean, I'm not going to take it because I'm going to still continue, shuffling through it, but it is an alignment. What else? What else do we need to know? Do comment if this reading resonates with you guys, because I'm curious. I'm curious what you guys think of this. Oh, so many cards came. I'm gonna not take this. Let me get one at a time. Lord Ganesh is here. Obstacles are being removed right now. Lord Ganesh is here for your guidance and support. For those that do follow Hinduism, I'm glad that he showed up here in January for us. So I appreciate that. It's a really good omen to get. If Ganesh is here and assisting us to remove any obstacles, that kind of thing, because I feel that it's an alignment. So yeah, I think that we needed to see him, and the fact that we did, I'm happy. What else? Too many cards. Let me just... Oh, Eagle is here. I love this guy because he's sort of my guardian angel. I don't know about you guys, so I tend to see him a lot, and I'm always happy to see him. Allow your heart to guide you, as opportunities you never dreamt of will present themselves when you least expect it. Time to soar high in the direction of your dreams and goals, and this is perfect card to get in the beginning of the year, just because then you guys are getting the nudge that you can actually manifest and go for your dreams and goals, because you're gonna get there, get it into fruition, that sort of thing. So that's good to get. I better hurry, like I'm getting it's because I'm on camera. That's all. I wouldn't care otherwise. Actually, I do, because I don't like doing this anywhere. I'd usually like to do it on private. It's a thing, believe me. Oh, look at that. Look at that. An encounter with the twin flame is on the horizon. Pay attention to the signs and things. Anyways, I know that every time, I don't know about others, but every time I get bombarded with 1111, it's always associated with my twin flame. So yeah, the fact that this showed up here with all this, yeah, it's a confirmation for a lot of you guys. Dreams. I have been coming in your dreams lately, just as you're coming in my dreams. We have been connecting through dreams in 5D. So for some of you, if you have been connecting with them in dream space, here it is. It's a confirmation. What else? Well, somebody does miss us, I guess. Missing you. I miss you so badly. My heart yearns for your love. I could do anything to see you right now. I'm figuring me out. Please be patient with me. And that's here. So if you look at this divine masculine, that is, just kind of looking at the river and, just contemplation and thinking things through. It's good that they think things through. They should, right? So, bottom of the deck, we've got the owl here. The owl is prompting you to open your eyes and honestly examine how things are. You will be surprised by what you can suddenly see. Embody the owl's ability to see in the dark. So some of you needed to see this as well, to just kind of focus on your intuition. The high priestess is here in this reading, so it's all going within and trying to figure out what spirit is showing you, that kind of stuff. Let's do messages from your twin flame and see if there's anything else that he or she will say. Bottom of the deck. I am ready to give you equal love and devotion as you are to me. So that's here. I am a different person now. The person you knew has transformed into a better version of who you knew. So that's here. That's a good card to get, because you want them to, since you also, transformed into something better, you of course want them to do the same thing. So that's a good card to get that, they have. What else? Too many cards. I'll try not to take that. I cannot ignore the signs I'm receiving anymore. You are my dream come true. And there's a lot of divine masculine that is awakening to the connection. There's only so much that they can deny. They have to admit somewhere that this is something very, very real, right? So take it as you resonate. I have a spiritual awakening now, and I'm aware of a connection, and that's the thing, you know, like if you are a twin flame, you definitely are in a spiritual connection, and spiritually they know that this is a connection that has deep meaning, and it's here. Oh my goodness, too many flipped, so I will not take those, like so many. Goodness, too many still flipping. Just trying to, wow. As I'm trying not to, that's a lot that they want to say. It's like that anxious energy of them wanting to say a lot of things, and we're gonna settle the cards so that we get what they want to say. I'm thinking about the children, so some of you that are planning to have children with your twin flame, they are thinking about the children. I do feel we have known each other in previous lives. We have a deep soul connection. And that's the thing, because they are getting the spiritual awakening and they are seeing the signs, you know, they will feel that they have known you before, right? You're trying too hard, loosen your reins, and there's some of you that are just busy with a lot of things, and I'm figuring out my finances and career. I'm doing this for us. So a lot of divine masculine there are focused on their career, and they're just trying to make a better life for the both of you, right? So I'm leaving the past behind now. I'm leaving things behind that no longer serve me, and that's why the Eight of Cups were there. So that's definitely in alignment. What do we have at the bottom of the deck? I'm seeing the signs now. We are in communication telepathically. So yeah, they are definitely seeing a lot of signs, and that's a good aspect to have, because yeah, if they're getting their spiritual awakening, they're seeing the signs. That just means that they are, you know, ready to recognize a connection in some way. So this was Twin Flame Union. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading, and I'm gonna upload some more videos in January with that. Have a fantastic 2024 year, and do manifest as much as you can, because you guys are able to do that. You've got the Magician here, so you will be able to do the alchemize, you can do the alchemy and alchemize anything that you want. So yeah, you have all the tools. You just have to get into the right frequency to be able to manifest that. Stay blessed, and I will see you guys later.